Well, the summer months are considered the 100 deadliest days, with thousands of accidents on the roadways. In our heads, we know what to do when we get into an accident, but when it happens, seems like everything we know goes out the window. Dr. Quigley joins us this morning with the 5 ways that you can protect yourself if you are in an accident. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Said first thing, always forefront of your head, safety, of course.
Absolutely. So if you do get in a car accident, number one thing is make sure everybody's okay. You want to first thing, survey what's going on. You want to evaluate if there's any immediate dangers going on, but safety's first. And once you get safety handled, then you call the police.
Okay.
You call 911 right away.
Sure. And you said you're a doctor, so you have to also think about your injuries and make sure you treat yourself properly if you are injured.
Right. Well, the problem with car accident injuries is that 20% of them don't show up right away. So it's about 80-20 rule. 80% do show up right away and you feel it right away, but 20% don't. So many times you don't know you're hurt, and later on it shows up.
Okay. Some of the basic things that you should do in every case: witnesses, car insurance, exchanging information, all that.
Absolutely. Everybody has cell phones now with cameras. They're great. You can take pictures of everything, any skid marks, any accident damage. You can do. It's a great tool to have. And then the thing is, you got to go to the doctor. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm going to get better. I'm not hurt that much.
I'm just a little sore."
I'm a little sore, but then 2 weeks later it becomes a big thing. So you need to go to the doctor, get checked out, and preferably someone who's an expert in these kind of injuries, because a huge percentage of them are missed.
Okay, and you're saying you can do more damage if you don't get that addressed properly right away.
Absolutely. I would say, probably a third of my clients who come in, the reason they're there is because of a car accident 5, 10, 15 years ago. It's a huge problem.
Is it better to go to the doctor and have him just say, "Hey, you are just a little sore, it'll shape up," than miss something?
Absolutely. Just again, you need to put, some people are experts in these injuries and some people are not. So you need to do some research, get a referral from a friend, and I always recommend in this area the attorneys work for you, and that there's no charge to consult with an attorney. Talk to an expert in this field. They're here to help you.
Okay, and we're talking about car accidents, we have to talk about insurance.
Absolutely. Car insurance, every state has a minimum coverage that you should get, that you have to get, but I always recommend, going above and beyond that. And here in Maryland, PIP is an optional coverage, personal injury protection. Get some more of that. Med pay, if you don't have med pay, you should get some more of that. It's usually very inexpensive. In Massachusetts, where I come from, you can get $10,000 worth of coverage for $25 a year.
Okay.
It's that inexpensive.
And that'll go the extra mile if you are unfortunately in a car accident. When you need it, you'll have it.
Right. If you end up in a hospital, you can have a $100,000 bill in no time. Especially where I'm from in Massachusetts, we have the most expensive hospitals in the world. So you definitely want to make sure you have that extra coverage.
All right. Good advice to keep in mind in the summer. Unfortunately, they do go up. So thank you, Dr. Quigley, for being with us.
Again, thank you for having me.